What up, my beautiful people? It is your girl, Princess Jathiyah, here with Split and another message, S.P.L.I.T. Spiritual, positive, loving individuals together. And I'm so happy to have you here with me. All right, my beautiful people, this here is going to be a general reading for the collective. What up, y'all? Y'all can see I got a different background, huh? I ain't telling. I ain't telling me stop. No, God has truly blessed me, y'all. Hard work. Hard work. Okay? Hard work, man. Staying focused, not allowing negative thoughts to control everything that you're working on, because you're gonna have those bad days, you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have great days, you're gonna have horrible days. But when you believe in yourself and you believe in your forward movement, it doesn't matter what kind of day it is. You got to keep going, right? Right. All right. We have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I was like, you need to shuffle that one more time. The Lord was like, hey, hook it up. Yeah. With the Ace of Pentacles, though, in the back of the deck. So, in one sense, we can say, okay, Nine of Pentacles, wish fulfillment, content, happiness, being able to celebrate as well, and just, enjoying life, right? But with the Ace of Pentacles being in the reverse, somebody either feels like they missed an opportunity to be able to do that. And definitely with you, collective, okay, whoever I'm speaking to, if this is your message, this is your message, okay? So yeah, but yo, if you're digging the vibe, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that way you can be notified whenever I do post. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to the chaos, my beautiful people. I'm just joking. Scratch that. Welcome back to the blessings, okay? Welcome back to the organization. Welcome back to the focus. Welcome back to just gratitude and patience. All of the above. Welcome back to all of that, because that's what we're representing. But it can be a little chaotic sometimes. Listen, and that's the real portion of my channel. Like I'm all about stating all the good stuff and everything, but then I also have to have a practical view, and that's what we should all have, to have that balance, right? And that's what gets us where we need to be. But with this Ace of Pentacles being in the reverse, somebody definitely feels like they missed out on the opportunity to be content, to be happy, to be able to celebrate. Yeah, we have the Lovers here at the cut. These cards are so cute. They were actually a gift. And if that person is watching, thank you. Thank you so much. This is really nice. Really, really, really nice cards. So yeah, you got people that are really sad. Very, very sad. And they got a lot of resistance going on, because I know I can shuffle these cards better than that. Like, yep. Look, we gonna just, come on. I'm not that rusty. It's not like I ain't been doing that, But yeah, so somebody, let's just get into the reading. I do know that there are some things that are coming out. People are literally like, it's like, because with the out card here, there are people that are watching or discovering something or learning something, or they feel like they can learn a lot from you. But also it's something else though. It's more so, I get like stalking and spying energy. Somebody is admired by your strength though too, with the Knight of Swords here in the back of the deck and the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. But there are a lot of people that regret speaking bad on your leadership. Like, I'm getting that, because we have here someone that said that you have done witchcraft for personal gain or used it for unethical gains. And it doesn't have to necessarily mean that, like, they said something. It just means that somebody's been talking crap about you. So basically, like, people have been saying stuff behind your back, and it's like why? But it's also too, I used to talk about this, when someone can't really believe that somebody has done something or can do something or has like made it to a certain place, or something actually happened, miracles happen. Even when God does certain miracles, people would like to use every freaking excuse as to how it happened. Oh, that you just flipped that over. Oh, oh no, it was just the way the stars was. Oh no, it was just this. It was just that. Oh, that person put a spell on that person, so then that's why they came back to him, or whatever. Like, it's always like, it can't just be, oh, that person just really worked hard. That person was actually dedicated to their craft. That person was actually, moving forward in their life. Speaking good things over people, following God's, his the purpose that God has for that person in their life, or whomever you pray to. They can't just believe that it was just that, especially after you prove it to people. And not proving it like, like rubbing it in people's face and stuff like that, but just living your life. Just moving on and living your life, because they have a lot of respect for you. So somebody has a lot of respect for you. Now, I did get some cards here too that they were basically saying that, there are a lot of people or enemies or even evil entities. It just all depends. It doesn't matter like what it is, but this is what's going on. And so that way it's good for you to pay attention to it. So whether it's your creations that you are creating, or it is a 6:07 on the clock, or it is like a child of yours, somebody's trying to cause some sort of like irritability or conflict with you and what you are creating or what you have created, or your kids. It just all depends on your story and where you are in life. So you might realize they might be in a certain mood, or they might say certain things that just don't match up. We have here, people are really surprised by how good you are at something that you do. That could be persevering. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if y'all, yeah, volcano, and not also keeping a lid on it. Like, and I think that's more so a metaphor for like not talking about like not letting out people's secrets. But I was more so talking about like not blowing a gasket. There we go. Like, you get angry, but you learn how to like, oh, I'm getting there. Let me pull it on back. And so people that may have wanted you to like really like get upset at something, or to get angry at something, like they realize that you're just really good at managing your emotions. Okay, which way? Okay. So we got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Jesus. The Temperance in reverse. The King of Swords in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Let me move this over. The Hermit in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. This is essentially like somebody really thought that you was going to lose your ish. They sent something to you with the Eight of Wands here. They thought that you were going to be, a person that wasn't compassionate towards another person's feelings, or just even your own. You were going to be out of balance with the Temperance in reverse, and then be looked at as like somebody that does not know how to stand in their own authority and the right authority, and not being able to collaborate with other people, work with other people. And then this was supposed to like get you to over isolate yourself, so that way you wouldn't use some sort of intuition, or that it would make other people, like once you started to come out, or once you started to be out, it would make you look like you don't know what the heck you're talking about, or that you just like, I don't know, it's something about like the secrets that are being told, or something that is being told. It would make it seem like it's not authentic. So think back, and so people like basically painted something on your character just so that way it was like, oh, this person is hard to work with. They don't know what they want in life. Temperance card in reverse. They're very imbalanced and poisonous to us. Queen of Cups in reverse. They just don't know what the heck, how they should operate with others and their kids, and or just people in general. Yeah, we got Queen of Swords here though. You had to set a healthy boundary with whoever this is, or what people these are, because we did get the Lover's card in the reverse. But I mean, why did I say in the reverse? We got the Lover's card at the cut. So it could have been an ex-lover. This could be about an ex-lover. These cards have not yet, they just fell, so I let them fall, but they have not yet gotten that feel of just like having reversals and uprights. They're pretty much all upright, with the Ten of Pentacles being here. I'm gonna keep that upright though. Look, they're pretty much all upright. Because I haven't shuffled them a whole lot, and then if I did, I just kept them in the upright. And if they go in the reverse, then they'll go in the reverse, and then I'll put them back in the deck. 9:44 on the clock. Basically perseverance through, whatever comes out, persevere through whatever comes out. So, Two of Wands. Yeah, that was the plan. I heard that was the plan. So the plan, God or the angels just basically laid out that was the plan. So now you got this family room in a reverse. And these are the emotions that they're feeling: nervous and lazy. So they could have been like, they could feel nervous, whoever these people are, or this person. Return to sender. What the? I'm so sorry. Oh no, you didn't. Somebody trying to close my throat chakra. My throat is very hydrated, my beautiful people. Very hydrated. Like very, very hydrated. That's crazy. Mm. So whatever's coming out is basically making people nervous and lazy. They either thought that you were gonna be lazy, or something you were supposed to hold back from something. You were supposed to hold back from your emperorship, I guess I would say, because emperor, whether man or woman, uh, you know, it's about leadership. It's about standing in your own right, and like in the position to partner, in the position to, yeah, like run your own business as well. Judgment. It's like having really good judgment. Like being an emperor, you have to have good judgment. You have to have a good judgment of character, a good judgment of business, good judgment of like everything. Like, and you have to slow down, and you make the hard decisions. And judgment is all about like making decisions. 11:55 on the clock. It's like making really hard decisions. All right, let's see. Yeah, we have the 3 of Cups here. Okay. 8 of Cups. These come out together, so I'm just going to let them sit together with the Ace of Cups here with the 4 of Swords. Wow. That's lovely. Okay. And the 3 of Pentacles. It's something about collaborating with people or collaborating with God. I heard collaborating with God. 12:37 on the clock. That is a really good angel number, my beautiful people. So look that up. 12:37 angel number. Page of Pentacles in the front, and then the moon. So when it comes to your new projects and stuff like that, my beautiful people, keep it on the hush, because with the moon card, it's like, you don't have to let everybody know everything. I hear people all the time at, different spaces that I'm in, and I'm just like, I hear them like, yeah, I'm gonna start this, I'm gonna start that. I'm like, oh God, please shush. Shh. As excited as I am, it's different when somebody says, yeah, I'm on a journey, or I'm working on some new things, or I'm doing some stuff, and blah blah blah. But some people just be going into detail. Stop doing that. I don't know. I just had to say that. Stop doing it. Don't go into detail until it's done. Chariot card in reverse. It's more so right now, because they're Chariot card in reverse. There are people that wouldn't want you to move forward with certain things. They don't want you to be able to like progress, integrate, like something. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, because you're very independent. You're very independent. So okay, what's the 3 of Cups here? What's the 3 of Cups? Definitely, there's some sort of reconciliation. Okay. Oh my gosh. Can we get these on the table, please? 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So somebody's growing impatient when it comes to reconciling with someone. But the Ace of Pentacles, because they feel it's either codependency or they feel like they missed out on something. So you take it how it resonates. You know your story. With the 3 of Swords. Ugh. Yeah. Somebody feels like some not all, so I get it. Somebody feels like they missed out on the opportunity to break your heart, but their heart ended up getting broken or something like that. There was somebody plays too many games instead of working hard, to evolve. Because with these butterflies here on the 3 of Cups, and with the bees being on the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, like somebody just wants something handed to them. 8 of Cups here. Reverse. Okay. So we got, okay, so then it would be in the upright. So this wanted to go on that side. So we have the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups here. It's because this person or whoever this is, like they realize that you have options, or who these people are, you have options. And they realize that you're not stuck in some sort of prison. Maybe they feel like they're stuck in some sort of prison. Three of Wands here, or that you're too far away. Yeah, Two of Swords. Like somebody doesn't, or there's either it's a projection or this is how this person feels. Somebody either is having a hard time with choosing something, or they want you to have a hard time with choosing something. Can I get the Eight of Cups now? Thank you. What was that? I guess everything happens for a reason. Six of Cups. Yeah. So Six of Cups talks about, the past. Somebody just had to walk away from past behaviors, or they will have to walk away from past behaviors, patterns, with these little small baby octopuses here, or squids. I'm going to just say octopus. They have these patterns on them, and each one is different. And, they look young. They're the baby octopuses. Like you see the big mama octopus. She oh wait, over there. She's right there. She got her legs showing. Just say, hey, don't mess with my kids. I just want to let you know I'm here. Don't do it. So somebody has to walk away from being coddled too. It's all about responsibility and growth, especially with the Nine of Pentacles coming out earlier. So let's see what flipped over here. We got the Emperor in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and then the Six of Swords in reverse. Oh, shoot. Five of Swords. So somebody had this bright idea to essentially, like, they saw you walking away from certain patterns and certain things. They had this grand idea to get you to reconcile with something that wasn't going to either be a good investment, or it was just going to grow that impatient feeling within you, and then you would end up walking away from something or someone that misses you. But we have here the Ace of Cups here with the Four of Swords. That talks about the ultimate love and hard work towards self-love and self-healing. With the Four of Swords, that definitely talks about rest, rejuvenation, loving yourself enough to get that rest and to recover. Also meditation. It's almost like you find real love within your meditative thoughts. You've mastered self-love or something like that, or you're getting close to it. And then we have the Emperor in reverse with the Ace of Wands in reverse with the Six of Swords. It's almost like collaborating with certain people would have made you in this energy, or put you in this energy. Or there could be an Emperor in reverse that doesn't have the same connection as you do when it comes to moving forward, or when it comes to connecting with, their inner selves, or with whomever they pray to. And this is why they're in the Emperor in reverse energy, because they don't make appropriate judgments and good choices. With the Six of Swords in the reverse, they avoid, like, they're not moving away from it. It's like they're choosing. It's like almost somebody choosing to stick with that, like choosing to stick in that energy. This could be family, okay? Like I said, children, family. But when I asked what they're like at the bottom of the deck, when I asked about how these people feel, the overall energy is sad. I mean, these people feel really sad. And then of course, we had the Five of Cups here with the Four of Pentacles. So people may have felt like this person may feel sad because they held back from you, or from themselves, really. What's that? That was the Seven of Wands. Okay. Oh, I was in the upright. Okay. So, Seven of Wands. So now people are in competition with, like, no. You are standing your ground when it comes to your collaborations, when it comes to, like, who you decide to collaborate with, or just, like, the relationship you have with God. I'm getting that with the Page of Swords because that's where you get all your knowledge from. You get your knowledge from the universe, from your downloads. Okay. We got the Hang One. I can't make this up. The Hang One talks, that's all about enlightenment. That's like taking a pause for a second, so you don't repeat the same cycle or listen to other people that are trying to influence you. You say, no, I need to learn my lessons. Page of Swords. I need to be studious. I need to, really like dig deep in what's going on. So there's somebody standing their ground when it comes to, collaborations. And with the Devil card being in the cut, there's some sort of obsessive energy here. Let's see. All right, let's get some more cards here. Let's just dig a little deeper. I hope everybody's doing what it said. Yeah. What the heck did I just say? So it says you've completed a cycle. Congratulations. Okay. So you're completing something, and that's where I got what the Eight of Cups with the Six of Cups. It says your angels are protecting you with all their might at this time, and maybe that's where the owl is coming from. The owl is you're being watched. You're being watched over. The angels are protecting you. It says this is an action you need to take. So now you need to protect yourself because you're being watched. And not to make you paranoid, 21 on the clock, it's not supposed to make you paranoid. It's supposed to get you to make appropriate choices so that way, we're supposed to make appropriate choices whether we're being watched or whether we're not being watched. It doesn't matter. We're supposed to do the right thing. But there are times where we kind of slip up because we're just like, we're tired or we're not focused on that. And then we're human, but now is not the time. That's what God is basically saying. The angels are saying like, just, watch other people around you, watch how people move and stuff like that. But not paranoid, Page of Swords in the upright with the Six of Pentacles, like, have an equal give and take, but learn from the towers that have come. Because we got this Empress energy right behind that as well, and then as well as the Hierophant energy. Okay? And this is what they were trying to keep you from. So it's like the more you learn, the faster you're able to pick up on people's energy and pick up on people's bullcrap. I said someone in the outside family you associate yourself with. So someone in the outside of your family or somebody you associate with on the outskirts of something, okay? It says, I wonder if you hide me from other people. And then we have here mother. So, okay. Somebody could feel like they're being hidden from someone. I wonder if you hide me from other people. Maybe your practices. I don't know why I got that, especially with the Empress card being there. It's something about your practices with the Queen of Wands here. It could be somebody else that wonders, like it could be a child or your creations, your ideas. You may be hiding what you practice from other people because, not everybody's going to understand, certain things that you practice, or just 2333, like even accept it, because some people, when you deal with people or you're around people that haven't even accepted the one, like I know a bunch of Christians that still question God, that still question themselves, that question if they're angels, they're question that, if the universe or if there is a heaven and hell, they still question that. So it's like, we don't know for sure. Nobody knows for sure whether there's a heaven, hell, whatever, whether it's here. I don't know. But I do know that there is a presence, multiple presences, if that's the word, that definitely I work with. Okay. And that have kept me on my toes, that have kept me straight ahead, like looking straight ahead, that kept me in positive energy, that kept me trying to learn from my mistakes. So whatever that is, whatever they are, I got love. So, but there are a lot of people, so it's hard to share this with other people when they don't respond well to the miracles in their own life. So how are they going to respond to the miracles in yours? So it's still good to spread the love and spread the knowledge when it comes to certain things that happen for you, but in due time and in the right timing, All right, All right, so I want to take a look at. Let's do. Do we want to do love? I kind of did it because I mean, love is family too. I mean, let's see. This one. This one. Okay, they we vibing with these. It's a new deck. It's called the Pacific Northwest Tarot. It's pretty cool. Nice deck. Really nice. I love the artistry on the deck. I loved it. I think that's why this person gave it to me because as soon as they showed it to me, I was like, oh, wow, that's really nice. And I connected with them instantly. It was like, certain things, like most of the time, you buy tarot decks, like I always go back to the original source, the Rider-Waite, especially to pay attention to their artistry. But then when you find other decks that speak to you and it has totally different artistry, but you can connect, you can know exactly based on the foundational piece that you've already learned from the Rider-Waite, you kind of like say, oh wow, I get how why they even put that picture on there. I get why they put that animal on there. I get why. So you start to, match everything up. Okay, so we have Tower at the bottom of the deck. So we're going into love. We're going to see what's going on with your love situation. Okay. We got the King of Swords in the reverse, the Five of Wands, and then the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay. With the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and then the Temperance behind there. Your love life, it just seems like there are just different energies that are coming at you right now, competing for your attention, and it's not good attention. It's not good attention. With the King of Swords being in reverse, it's like people are willing to lie and cheat and steal and do whatever just to compete. Um, Knight of Cups in reverse, and it's not very genuine. It's almost like people resent for having to do this. It's weird because you set healthy boundaries with the Queen of Swords. You are very intellectually like sound, whoever you are. Or this is the energy that you carry. And there are people there are a lot of like people in your love life or people around you that could be considered a relationship doesn't know how to come towards you because of what happened in the past. I see. What is this for love? Courthouse in reverse. Not utilizing good judgment. And I saw that earlier. That they're like, I mean, I guess the first spread is really tied to also just other people, just people in the past, you guys. With the Six of Cups especially being there, people from your past really feeling like they did not use good judgment with the Despair card in reverse. And then we have here false person in the back of the deck. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Be careful because there are a lot of people with the King of Swords in reverse that aren't really coming or competing for your attention for the right reasons. Like with the Courthouse being in reverse, it's lack of good judgment. Like it's just, yeah, distant horizons. It's just this definitely needs to be a focus on like spiritual enlightenment, whether it's for you or for this person. Mature woman in the reverse, false person. So somebody definitely may have prevented somebody from some like coming towards you too, and like painted you out to be somebody that was not mature enough to handle certain things. All right, when it comes to the love life, let me see. And this may be like somebody spends a lot of time outdoors. Whoever this person is or people are, like either they feel left out or they spend a lot of time outdoors. Because I'm looking at this card, this Knight of Cups in the reverse. This whale He not even in the water. He like flipping up, or a dolphin. I'm sorry, it's a dolphin because he got that little thing. Well, no, whales got that too. But either way, he's out of the water. We got the Five of Wands with the two cubs fighting in all the sticks. Okay. They outside, that. And then the King of Swords outside. I mean, most of these cards, they're outside because they're animals. But then when I looked at the courthouse in reverse, he outside. He outside of the courthouse. So it's something about outside, being outside. Ooh, somebody needs to get outside. That's what I just heard. Somebody needs to go outside. Yes, I heard yes. Somebody needs to go outside in nature. Okay. Love. What's the omen or clarity? Raven. I question mark and pair in the back of that. You have, there's no question in your mind. I just got this deck, so I'm still, sprucing up, but I know Raven, that ain't no good one. Like most of the time a Raven in this book it's not a good one. Okay, not a good omen. We have a Raven is an incredibly powerful warning sign. Okay, so for love, like I told y'all, listen, it just seems like right now is not the time because there are people that are trying to come towards you that aren't really genuine. And you shouldn't have to question. That's what I just heard. You shouldn't have to question anybody. Like when you're ready, you're ready. Or when they have shown you how decent of a person they are, you will know. Like, and allow it to happen naturally when it comes to anybody that you're dealing with, yeah. Okay. It says these birds also signify major endings and alter the course of someone's life. The image of a raven is associated with afterlife and may bring essential messages from spirit guides and loved ones. A raven in your tea leaves can also mean someone will disappoint you and you won't be able to move past it. Ooh, I don't like that. So yeah, my beautiful people, let's check to see if this is a projection or this is like what it is. So can I get a clarification? Jesus. Yeah, because I just saw the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So somebody could be sending something to make you feel like that this is what's going on. But like I said, you shouldn't have to question. So let's see. Raven. For the Raven. Yep. Queen of Swords again. Queen of Swords again. You got to set healthy boundaries and you have to like let people know who you is. Eight of Swords. You've already come out of some sort of fear. Like you're like, yo, I know. Like I'm not about to be like, ooh, which one? Dude, I feel like the collective right now of people, especially if you're watching me, if you take the time out to watch, like we are not focused on like. Let me say it like this. We're focused on real, true love. And that's why it's hard for us right now. Because every time we get around a person or every time we get around a friend or a lover or anybody and they do even something small, you can sense it where it's just like, yo, that doesn't even make sense. Why would you do that? I wouldn't have done that. Why would you do that? That makes no sense. So it's like now even the small things you're starting to realize like, okay, maybe that person doesn't really care about me as much as they say they do, or they just don't know how. Either or, whether they do it on purpose or not, is it good for my mental health? Because the angels and God have given me this gift of being able to discern really well, and the discernment is almost becoming more of a pressure because these people making you discern almost every second of every day. Like you're like, dang, can I breathe? Can I breathe? Okay, 03. Okay, you're gonna have to set healthy boundaries. Yeah, with the death card in the reverse, just so that way you can keep something going, for yourself with the Eight of Cups, because somebody doesn't want you to walk away from this energy. Can you clarify the Queen of Swords one more time, please? Okay. Do I clarify? Okay. Okay. We have here the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and then the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, with the Three of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck and then the Nine of Cups in the back of that. That's beautiful. Okay. So With the Wheel of Fortune being in the reverse, you got to stay focused until you are able to complete something, because you're working on something like that's a really good investment, but the completion of it is up to who you allow in your life. Like, I mean, it's important, y'all. It's one of the most important decisions that we make in life, like who we have around us as partners, because right now you're not heartbroken, or Three of Swords, or at least, I don't know. If you are, then you're still, still a little sad. That's all right. But somebody's healing something with the Three of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's healing something by not collaborating with certain people, by not doing certain things, by not giving somebody a second chance or something like that. You're healing from that. And you have a wonderful investment, and you got to protect it. You have to learn how to protect it. And that's also too where when we got that Seven of Wands there, Three of Pentacles, I said protecting, standing your ground with like what you choose to work with, or who you choose to work with. Sorry guys, like I know we want to, let's see, um let's see what's the main thing that the collective needs to focus on in order to be ready eventually for whatever the love is, or whether it's romantic, platonic, whatever. What should the collective be focused on? They ain't telling you. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried. Just focus on your pinnacle. Like the Page of Pentacles is all about creations, starting from the bottom. Nine of Wands, keep persevering. They're telling you to just keep going. Like just 3657, keep going. Like that's it. Yeah, you're almost there. And this is something that you're going to have to be quiet about. And that's what I remember saying that in the beginning. Like, you ain't got to tell everybody your business. You ain't got to tell everybody where you're going, how you're going to do it. Yeah, because there are cross-watchers here. That's why, that's, okay. There are people, 3717, there's somebody in, like, that's going to watch this video. And the angels is like, somebody that or somebody, even if this is a thing where it's like, say if you watched my video, if I only have like maybe 5-10 people watch the video, I claim it be more. But if I'm just saying, because most people are like, well, how would that be even possible? So what you watch, what you intake, it's in your spirit. So everything that I give to you, everything that I speak to you, and if you end up watching it, you have it in your spirit. Then when you go to sleep, or when you are meditating or practicing 3757, your spiritual self is pretty much like it's open, unless you know how to protect yourself. That's also too, that's why I said there's some protection that needs to be had. You got to protect what you're working on, what you're doing, because there are a lot of people that want to basically like do a smear campaign on you. And it's like, it could be one person that watched my video, and then it's like 10 other people watching that one person in the spirit. And so then they realize like, oh, so you figured this out, huh? Or you were told this. And so then they utilize that to get to you, and they don't even have to know me. They don't even have to watch my video. That's how connected we are. Like that is how connected, that is how it works. At least that's in my opinion, and what I've felt. Okay, with the King of Cups in the reverse, and then the High Priestess in reverse, it's all about imbalancing you, getting you not to learn how to utilize your intuition. It's all about figuring out what could we use against this person so that they can't continue, they can't, flourish, they can't grow. Yeah, that King of Cups in reverse keeps coming out with the Three of Pentacles, like with the Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Fear has to be you have to get rid of fear. And that's what they wanted me to tell you just now. It's not about a process of like, what do I need to focus on? Like, if you're going to focus on anything, get rid of fear. Like, get rid of and I know that's hard, because it's not, I read something today and it said you're not born with fear. Like it's created, and not to say that you're not practical or responsible, because fear is when you have knowledge. So, fear is when you have the lack of knowledge. So when you gain more knowledge in regards to a certain situation, then you become unafraid a little bit more. Okay, let's just say that you're not. So when you gain more confidence in yourself in regards to like who's who, what's what, then you'll be able to feel like you can move forward in some sort of love life situation or anything like that. So all right, what else do I want to get? I ordered some financial cards, so I'm not gonna do. Well, I created some financial cards. Hold on one second, and then we're gonna go. I'm just gonna pick one. I ordered some new financial cards, or no, wait, no, I didn't order them. They're in my cart, but I'm going to order them, and so that way it could be more specific when it comes to the finances and stuff like that. But we're gonna do our best. It says you will get back all the money that was stolen plus more. I can't make it up. Dang, was we supposed to say that? Like, dang, don't be pocket watching, bruh. Like, don't. Yeah, confirmation. Oh my gosh, hold on. Confirmation. I'm gonna send you the voice. I'll call you back. We have good financial choices. So make sure whenever you get back the money that was stolen from you, just make good financial choices. We have here Social Security in the reverse. You might have, what the heck? Hold on one second, y'all. Okay. My bad, my beautiful people. Okay. Sorry. But yeah, so we got Social Security in reverse. Okay, so good financial choices. So I get that this is essentially God is telling you that everything that you've gone through, people like trying to steal your energy, trying to steal your light, all that stuff that prevented you to make the money that you could have been making all these years because of the people that you had around you. You're going to get all of that back plus more because of your good investments, your good financial choices. And you're going to be to a point where you won't need Social Security. Like most of the time you look for Social Security, you know, it's like, it's a good thing to have, definitely, if that's what you know, what you're going towards. But if you're in a stage in your life where you know that you still have, look, I don't care what stage you're in. It doesn't matter. You could be 50, 60, 70 years old. If you still got life and breath and able to, take good care of yourself and do better for yourself or whatever the case may be, good financial choices doesn't have to be something that started a long time ago. You can start making them right now, and literally within 2 to 5 years, it changes your entire life. It changes your entire life. So that's what it's about. Right now, your finances are like, it seems like your finances are going well. You're making good financial choices so that way you don't have to rely on the government to take care of you later down the line. You're making good choices so that way, you have that extra because you will get back all the money that was stolen plus more. And for some people, it could be Social Security that you never got. That somebody put Social Security in your name or something like that, and it could be something that you never got. So, and also God is saying, make sure you make good financial choices whenever you get this money. It's 43:17 when I said that. Okay, so it could be either or. Okay, my beautiful people. So that is the message that I have for you. I thank y'all so much for watching and sticking it out this long. I know it's been a while, but hey, you see the background, right? This is like, yeah, more. This is basically stating consistency. I ain't going nowhere for a good minute. So, by the grace of God, okay. All right, my beautiful people. Remember, if you're digging the vibe, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that way you can be notified whenever I do post. And if you are a returning subscriber, again, my loves, I thank you so much for being here, supporting us, for supporting the channel. We still have not made it to that 1,000, but that's gonna change soon. So you want to be a part of that? Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, my beautiful people. Remember, trust yourself, trust the Lord, and everything is going to continue to work out just fine. I thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye.